Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch the Accessing Virtual Debate Tools training for judges of the Minnesota Urban Debate League. The goal of this video is to give you a general idea of how to navigate the online tools you'll be using as a judge during virtual debate rounds. To start us off, the website we'll be using to score the virtual debates is called Tab Room. Minnesota Urban Debate League staff will create a Tab Room login for you using the name and email you provide upon signing up to volunteer on our website. Once we create that login for you, you'll receive an email with that information so you can log into Tab Room. Once a tournament is about to begin, you will receive email reminders that look something like this to let you know what round you'll be judging, which students will be in that round, what time the round starts, etc. If you have had a Tab Room account in the past and have signed up for this, you may also receive text reminders. Before the tournament begins, you can log into Tab Room by going to tabroom.com and by clicking on the Login button at the top of the screen. Once you log in, your screen should look something like this. If you log in well before a tournament takes place, you will not see your current rounds, but this should show up once the tournament is about to begin. When you are ready to start your round, you will click on the green Start button. Do not click on the little blue camera button. Once you click Start, you will be brought to your online ballot. It will look something like this. When you're ready to enter the virtual room with the debaters, you can click on the blue camera button on the top. Clicking on the blue camera button will open a new tab in your browser, and it will bring you to a page like this. I'll give you a short overview of what tools are available to you here that either you or your students might use. On the bottom left of the screen, you can share your screen, raise your hand, and open or close the chat box. Something we would like you to do upon entering the video is change your screen name. To do this, navigate to the bottom right side of the screen, where there's an icon with 3 vertical dots. Click on this icon and then select Settings, Profile, and Change Display Name. Please enter the name you would like debaters to call you, followed by your pronouns. And please ask debaters to do the same upon entering the room if they do not do so on their own. Like I mentioned earlier, the video will be opened in a new tab so you can navigate between the video and the ballot throughout the round. This is what your ballot looks like. Scroll down the page a little bit. First, I want to point out the timers on the right side of the screen. Feel free to use these to time speeches and keep track of prep time if you would like to. Or if you prefer to use a phone or a different timer you have, that's fine too, but they are there if you'd like to use them. Now, while the round is going on, it's a great idea to start writing feedback for the 2 teams. You can do this in the second and third tab under feedback, which will show the names of the students in the round. Either before or at the very beginning of the debate, I like to write each debater's name in the text box provided in their tab. Then during the round, I can easily take notes on what the debater is doing well and what the debater can work on. Before turning in your ballot, you should make sure to have at least 2 praises and 2 suggestions for each debater, as well as any general comments you have for the partnership as a whole. If you would like some ideas about what you can write down for feedback, you can refer to the document that was emailed to you called Helpful and Unhelpful Comments for Students. Basically, it's a good rule of thumb to be as specific as you can when providing feedback. Now, once the round is over or about to be over, and you know which team you are going to choose as the winner, you can fill out your reason for decision, or RFD. This is found in the first tab under feedback. Your reason for decision should consist of 2 to 3 sentences that explain overall why you chose the team you did as the winner. Again, try to be as specific as possible. Now, if you scroll to the top of your ballot, it will look something like this. As the round is coming to an end or after the debaters have finished their round, you will want to fill out everything at the top of this page. First, you'll want to fill out the speaker points in the box found next to each student's name. This gives you the opportunity to rate each individual speaker on their performance. For help deciding how many points to assign each speaker, you can again refer to the document Unhelpful and Helpful Comments for Students. Once you have filled out the points, you will specify the winner. You'll see winner written on the left in red. You'll first choose the appropriate drop-down box to choose the winning team, and then mark whether that team debated AF, which stands for affirmative, or neg, which stands for negative. Finally, you will see a checkbox that asks you about low point win. Typically in debate, the team with the higher number of total speaker points will win the debate round. However, this doesn't always happen. When the team with the lower number of combined speaker points wins the round, it's considered a low point win. And if this happens, you can check this box. When you have filled all of this out, you can click the Submit Ballot button. And that concludes this training. If you have any questions about how to use these online tools, please send an email to udlvolunteers@augsburg.edu. Alternatively, you can log into the tournament a little early and ask any questions you have at that point. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the virtual tournament.